This is an MRI machine. It costs $1 bazillion. Yeah, and since it costs $1 bazillion, hospitals and medical centers need to make sure there's a way to fix it when it breaks. So they get a nifty service contract where if it breaks, the company that made it will come fix it. Now, unfortunately, that contract is also ridiculously expensive, hundreds of thousands of dollars a year. And the most annoying thing is that some years the machine doesn't even need service, but you still have to pay loads of money for it. In the end, you just can't shake the feeling that somebody is getting filthy rich off this. Hey, but even though this crazy expense makes you want to hop on a spaceship and fly to a planet where they don't have MRI machines, you always just end up renewing anyway. After all, you have to have a service contract, just in case. But what if there was another option? Like if there was some way you could cover that super expensive equipment for a lot less money and consolidate all those service contracts with different manufacturers into one contract with one expiration date? There is. Welcome to Maintenance Value Plan. With the MVP program, you can consolidate all your service contracts with their multiple suppliers and varied effective dates into one MVP agreement. And instead of paying the millions per year to guarantee service that you might not even need, with MVP, you only have to pay a fraction of the cost up front. And the rest, only if your machine actually needs service. All right, so here's how it works. Kind of like with health insurance, with MVP you pay a premium up front, let's say $200,000 for example. And then you have a deductible, maybe something like $650,000. Under the $650,000 deductible, you'd pay for your own repairs with the service provider of your choice. If your repairs exceed $650,000, MVP reimburses you. Notice what happens? You don't end up paying for repairs you don't actually use. Yeah, and if you stay under $650,000, you get to keep the difference. Your MVP agreement can instantly save you 15 to 20% over your OEM service contracts, as much as 34% per year on average, and potentially even as much as 50% or more. And if that wasn't enough awesomeness, with MVP, you aren't locked into a 3 to 7 year service contract. You can cancel with only a 30-day notice. So skip the headaches and save some money. Check out MVP today. MaintenanceValuePlan.com.